Hello and welcome to Noodle Journey, your destination for detailed and informative reviews of the instant noodle universe. And today we're looking at the second of Momofuku's new products as of August 2023. This is Momofuku's Spicy Chili Noodles. Before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. Now, last video I reviewed Momofuku's new sweet and spicy noodles. Please check out that video if you haven't already. And now with this review of spicy chili, you're probably wondering what's the difference between the two, because honestly, the packaging is pretty similar and they're both spicy sauces. Well, based on ingredients, this one seems to not be so much a gochujang sauce like the sweet and spicy variety, and is more of a soy sauce forward chili sauce with some green onions and Szechuan peppercorn. But wait, you may say, isn't there Szechuan peppercorn and soy sauce already in the Momofuku Tingly Chili Noodles? And aren't Momofuku spicy soy noodles already in a soy-forward chili sauce? Yes and yes. I honestly don't really understand why this product exists. Based on what's in here, it is almost entirely redundant with the Tingly Chili flavor. It's almost the exact same ingredient list, and it kind of baffles me that we waited so long for new flavors and one of them is this. But maybe its taste will be a little more distinct, who knows. It does say it has some scallions in the ingredients, so that's a plus. Right now, this is only available on Momofuku's website for $13 for a 5-pack, and you can order in bulk or in combination with their other flavors. This will probably show up in supermarkets eventually, but if the rollout of the original 3 Momofuku flavors taught us anything, that might take a while. So if you really want these right now, you should buy them online. And once again, it's important to note here that these noodles are made by Asha, not Momofuku. But while the sauce in here is very similar to Asha's chili sauce, it is not 100% identical based on the ingredients list. And so I believe this is an original recipe by Momofuku once again. But enough speculation, let's dive into the nutrition facts and ingredients. We've got a pretty reasonable amount of sodium for instant noodles, clocking in at 1170 milligrams, plus there's 5 grams of sugar in this. Let's open up. Now inside one of the 5 packs in that bag, we've got another bundle of Asha's spectacular air-dried, never-fried noodles, and a packet of chili sauce. Now the chili sauce ingredients are sesame oil, sugar, soy, chili, cabbage, ginger garlic, tomato paste, carrots, onions, galangal, Szechuan peppercorn, and star anise. And if any of that sounds familiar, that's because it's ridiculously close to the ingredients in the Tingly Chili sauce, with the exception of a more generically named capsicum paste in that one, which is just a fancy way of saying pepper paste. And no, although they sound similar, capsicum is not capsaicin, which is pepper extract. Also, those dried scallions I mentioned must be in the sauce already because there's no separate packet here. So let me get this cooked so I can let you all know exactly what this product is and isn't. Alright, and here we go. The noodles have been cooked and drained, and now we're just going to stir in the chili sauce. This smells pretty nice, very heavy on the sesame and soy sauce. Not a lot of Szechuan peppercorn smell, which I'm a little surprised about. Okay, these look nice and coated. So, the packaging promised that there were dried scallions in here. Do you see any dried scallions? I don't. Not happy about that. But what can I do? Let's give this a taste. Alright, let's talk about the noodles first. I don't know how many more ways I can gush about these, but they are still one of my favorites. One of the most perfect noodles to ever grace a supermarket shelf. Asha knows what they're doing with these. They're simple, flavorful, a perfectly chewy texture and thickness, a complete delight. Cook these according to the directions and you are in for a treat. 10 out of 10 for the noodles. And now the spice rating. So over a year ago now was when I reviewed the Tingly Chili Noodles. which is a similar sauce to this one and warranted a 4.5 out of 10 spiciness score. My spice tolerance has certainly increased over the last year. Thank you for that, Bulldog. But this recipe here is definitely a different level of spicy than the Tingly Chili was. The numbing tingle effect from the peppercorns is still in here, without so much of the flavor though. So you know what that's going to feel like, but I don't think I was quite prepared for this being as spicy as it is. It's lingering, and it's bold. So I think this warrants a 6 out of 10 for spiciness. So let's talk about overall flavor now. This is good. Really good, actually. The official site for this pack promises a salty, spicy, savory flavor profile, and it delivers on all of those. There's some really salty umami from all the soy sauce, some slightly sweet vegetable flavor from the cabbage and carrot extract, a definite hit of acid from the tomato paste and chili, and maybe a little hint of the garlic that I saw in the ingredients to round it out. What's standing out mostly, though, is that the chili pepper they used in this has quite a bit of flavor, different from the Tingly Chili noodle flavor. It's much more peppery, much less floral, much less sweet. I think it's a great recipe. Now, I was prepared to say, oh, and as a bonus, we get scallions in here, but I'm really sore about the lack of dried scallions listed in the ingredients. If they were in here, they must be in some sort of powdered form or extract, because there is not a scallion in sight. So the issue at hand when I started this review was, how different is this really going to be from the Tingly Chili Wavy Noodles, besides the fact that these aren't the broader wavy noodles from that pack? And now I have my answer. This is much more pepper and soy forward than that one is, and that one is a more peppercorn and sweetness forward compared to this one. So pretty much the same ingredients in a different order and in different quantities, and it makes a world of difference. So depending on how much you like the pepper flavor of chili pepper, or the Sichuan peppercorn fragrance of Sichuan peppercorn, should determine which one of these various chili flavors from Momofuku you want to buy in the future. I'm a little confused as to why Momofuku didn't develop an entirely original different sauce than this, or borrow one of Asha's other sauces rather than making something similar to what they already have out there, but this is very good. If this one had the promised scallions in it, I would give it a 9 out of 10. But as it currently stands, I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Even though I'm confused about its existence, I can't deny that this is delicious. On its own merits, this is a tasty pack of noodles, and is probably the best one out of all the Momofuku varieties currently. The sauce is good, it's strong and punchy, the noodles are incredible. I just wish Momofuku had done something different from before, like, I don't know, a dandan noodle or a yuzu soy sauce or something. And David Chang, feel free to steal those ideas if you want. But even with its slightly redundant nature, I can't argue with the results. If you're in the mood for some spicy Taiwanese noodles with a salty sesame pepper flavor, these are the ones to buy. You can safely ignore the other varieties. That's it for Momofuku noodles for the time being. I hope we'll see some more new flavors out of them soon. I have to assume the ginger scallion flavor referenced on the packaging will be out soonish. And that one should be pretty cool because ginger scallion noodles is actually one of the signature recipes from the restaurant, so I'm really looking forward to trying that. So leave me some comments if you end up trying these new flavors and what you think, and I hope you'll check out my other reviews in the meantime. See you next time on Noodle Journey.